gosh. Okay. Welcome to morning yoga. I'm gonna change some of the things up here. That's where my microphone goes. Down here. Alright, so I'm showing you this on Facebook as well to show you this is what our morning practice looks like if you want to join us. So this is the Zoom conference call thingamajig, and so there is like a chat window you can open. I have two of me on here right now. Reason being is because I'm using my computer's audio, so that's the one you'll see above, but it chopped off my head with my webcam, so I'm using my phone to do video. I hope that the audio connects with what I'm saying, so like my voice isn't off. But I've got a bunch of windows open, and I'm gonna just turn down the screens because I'm gonna be practicing some yoga, and I don't want to be all distracted by all the moving objects. So turning off my screen. It is really easy to join on your phone. You just set it somewhere. I don't even necessarily have to see what you look like or anything, but it's just to stay accountable. So I quick want to talk about our upcoming theme. I don't want to say challenge because it's more of like a fun thing. The upcoming theme is to create your own sunshine, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but basically it's getting into how to create more energy within your body using the sun as your inspiration. So we're doing morning sun salutations. We're going to be working on eating our food closer to the sun's source, and then working on a little bit of sunshine in your mind, body, spirit, whatever, nutrition. We're working on that also. I have at least 3 things that we're going to be doing through the month of February to create your own sunshine when the sunshine don't shine. Okay, now we're getting into some sun salutations. So if you're in our group, virtual group, hopefully I will be reaching out to you to talk about that, to ask if you want to join that. You see it on my chalkboard. But now we're going to start doing some sun salutations. So join in if you'd like to. I won't be doing this live on Facebook every single day, but I will be here in our accountability call. So this is what sun salutations look like with minimal cueing. So I'm not going to tell you all the alignment things. I'm just going to lead us through it. I turn my heater on. Get a little radiator heater. It's great to like warm up a room. I'm just going to take our hands to our heart. Set up that breath. Deep breathing in and out through the nose. Hands by your side, reach up, forward fold, exhale. Oh, a little tight, so deeper bend in the knees. Half lift, inhale. Step back to plank, from the knees or toes, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, down and facing dog. And every time we come to down dog, we take 5 breaths, at least for our sun salutations. And that's where it gets a little bit taxing sometimes in the body, so you can always come down to child's pose. Or just do your thing. My goal from this is that you move your body pretty much. That's all I want. If whatever works to make you feel healthy and strong and good, do that. And this is what works for me, so this is what I'm sharing. And then we walk forward, the end of that 5th breath. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, hands overhead. And then release it. That was one. We've got 10 more. 4 more like that. Reach and inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Step back. Plank. Lower down. Halfway down, elbows to 90 degrees. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. 5 breaths. Walk the feet forward, half lift, forward fold, stand up, reach up, hands by your side. And if you only do and get in one of these, that's good. You got up and did something. So 1 is great, 2 is great, 5, 10, 108, whatever. Reach up, exhale, swan dive, half lift, chaturanga, up dog, downward dog, hold it, breathe. Step forward, half lift, forward fold, stand up, mountain pose, hands down, reach up, inhale, forward fold, exhale, half lift, step or jump back, and step back still. Lower, push up, body is flat and strong, up dog, downward facing dog, exhale. 5 breaths. I think this is number 4. Sometimes I lose count. Step forward, half lift. Make sure you're lengthening from your tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, folds, nice and deep. Inhale, rise, reach up. Hands release. You can always take them to your heart too. Reach up. Forward fold. Half lift. Step back, plank, chaturanga, up dog, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, walking forward on the end of that 5th breath. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Hands by your side. So that was our 5 sun salutation A's. We do sun salutation B 5 times. So these ones are a little bit longer because we add lunges. Give it a try. See how it works. So we start this one instead in chair pose. So bend the knees, sitting back, knees behind the toes, arms reach up. Inhale. Connect the hands. Exhale, hands through the heart center as you fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now don't think too much about it. Step your right foot forward. Back heel seals to the ground. Reach up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back to plank. Lower down. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Now step the left foot forward right away. Back heel to the floor. Seal it down. Rise for warrior 1. Hands back to the floor. Exhale. Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Now if you need to go slower than that, we're always going to meet in down dog, so take your time. Okay, bend the knees. You can step or jump forward. About this time, I'm okay with jumping. A little bit more warmed up. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit back. Reach up, inhale. Let it go, stand up. Now we have that 4 more times. It seems like a lot, seems very repetitive, but that's how you get stronger. And that's how it becomes more meditative. So you can meditate and feel calm and relaxed while moving because you don't have to think about it anymore. You can take a deep breath in, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Low plank, lower it down. Up dog, lift and inhale. Down and facing dog, exhale. Step the right foot forward, warrior 1. Hands down, step back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog, exhale, left foot forward, lunge. Warrior 1 as you rise up. Hands to the floor, exhale, step back. Low plank. Up dog. Exhale, down and facing dog. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Step forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit back in chair pose, reach up. Hands by your side. Thought I was hearing something. Alright, you're always going to have distractions when you're at home. That's just the way it is. Bend the knees, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Step back, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step forward. Inhale to warrior one. Hands down, step back. Take it low. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot steps forward as you inhale to the warrior one. Hands down, step back. Chaturanga. Up dog and down and facing dog. Exhale. And then you do slow and deep breaths, Ujjayi breaths with a slight constriction in the back of the throat. It's going to help cleanse and heat you. Okay, step or jump forward. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach up. Release. Mute this. Go. Chair pose again. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Step back. We've got two more. How awesome is that? Are you already feeling stronger? Can be a full practice. Up dog, down dog. Step your right foot forward. Reach up. Hands down. Step back. Cobra, out the way. And this, like I said, it gets repetitive. You'll start to get a feel for this movement, this practice, this flow in time. And again, it becomes just sort of relaxing. At least it does for me. It's quite rigorous. But it does become more relaxing, and I look forward to doing this every morning. So we're celebrating and acknowledging the life-giving force of the sun and the energy we cultivate from the food we eat that photosynthesizes the sun, and the animals we eat that eat the plants that get energy from the sun. Okay, walker, step the feet forward or jump, half lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sitting back, reach up. Hands down. We got one more. How awesome is that? One more. Let's do this. Bend the knees, reach up, chair pose. Forward fold. You can tell I'm not too serious during this. It's home practice. Should be fun. Should look forward to it. Half lift. Exhale, step back. If you want to play some music, please put some on. Up dog after chaturanga. Down and facing dog. Right foot forward. Reach up. Warrior one. You bend a little deeper. Let's get higher. Hands to the floor. Step back. Lower. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward. Reach up. Warrior one. Hands to the ground. Step back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Last, holding down, facing dog. I remember the first time I did this kind of practice with holding down dog in our sun salutations, and I got very frustrated. I did not like it. But I kept coming back because I knew there was a weakness in me and I wanted to get stronger. And then it becomes calm, and that's when down dog becomes a resting pose. When you practice after practicing a long time. And not just yoga, but practicing down dog a long time. Your heels don't have to touch the floor. You don't have to look a certain way. Just be here and breathe. Right, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the top. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, sit back, reach up. I think I'm missing one. Was that 5? I think it was. Anyway, that was our 5 sun salutations. And we can reach and end our practice right there. Hold for a moment, think of an intention or something you're grateful for, or something you want to cultivate for your day. It's an intention for your yoga practice or your day. But I'm gonna carry on with some more yoga poses, and I think I'll just stay. How long was this? I think I'll just stay with continuing my practice here on video, so you can see what that is like. And basically, if you're familiar with yoga styles, yoga styles, we do. I do Ashtanga, so Ashtanga yoga. We have a couple people joining us. Let's actually say hi for a moment. Wait, not a couple people. We got one. Oh, is it Ashley? Hi. Which one am I looking at? Hello. Okay, well, I'm carrying on with this yoga practice. You can listen if you want to, or do your own thing. And that's kind of what this accountability group is for, is if you want to do more of a workout, you can hop on for the accountability and just do the workout, your own workout, or you can, today you can follow along with me if you'd like. So after those sun salutations, we are going to get into some poses. And let's see, yeah, I'll just do it this way. So I step at the top of the mat, and then the feet go hip distance apart. Hands on your hips. Take a deep breath in, then fold it down, grabbing your big toes with the peace sign fingers. And then lift halfway up, look forward. Bend the elbows and pull yourself down, nose between the knees. And then we breathe. And each pose is about 5 breath count. And I like this pose. I feel the outer thighs, outer legs as they press through the outer edge of the feet. And then we lift halfway. Slide the hands underneath the feet and pull yourself down. I know this, you might need more of a bend in the knees for that. You pull yourself down and step on the hands. It's good wrist release, especially after all those down dogs. Okay, release that. Good enough. Hands on your hips. We lift up. Feet together. And then triangle pose. First we step the right foot back, and then turn. The right foot turns to the back of the room, wherever you are. Open up the arms, reach long, triangle. And I'm going to be kind of backwards from where you are, or you'll see my backside. That's alright, because the right foot usually steps back. That's just the way it is. So triangle pose, we've got our hamstrings all warmed up from all those sun salutations. So now we're really working that strength of the core. You can grab the big toe if you'd like, or anywhere down the leg with that right hand. And then switch it, we lift up, and then pivot and turn to the other side. Reach long to the left leg, straight legs, reach up with the right hands. Left hand is anywhere down the leg, or on the foot. Look up towards the top hand, and roll that right shoulder back and open. And And I'm not sure I'm doing full 5 breaths in each of these poses. I'm just staying here enough time to start to feel good. So lift up, so it might be a little bit less. Then turn to the back of the room again. This time widening out the feet, we're doing a twisted triangle. So straight legs, hips to the back, left hand to the outside of the foot, right arm reaches up. So we twist, or you can take the hand to the inside of the foot. Again, it just depends on how you're feeling. If you have blocks or books, oh, I do have a block right here. You can use a block or something. So this is a straight leg type of thing. So that right knee is not bent yet. And then we switch, lift up, rotate, rotate. And again, I'm not serious with this, so like just as long as you're breathing, moving your body, and you can make it a very, like, you can take it seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously. So serious about waking up in the morning, serious about moving the body, serious about your deep breath, serious about feeling good. But when it comes to yourself and your energy and your playfulness, just enjoy life. Okay, that's enough rambling. Reach up, lift up. And then come back to a standing pose. Because we like come back to mountain pose each time. I'm going to set that right foot back again. Same thing. But turn the right foot way back. Bend the knee this time. Side angle pose. So right elbow to the thigh. Left arm up high. Or we reach to the outside of the foot. And then stretch that left side of the body as you bend that right knee. And we hold, we breathe. Okay, lifting back up, we lift. You can walk the hand up, push yourself up, that helps. Pivot to the front, side angle, other side. Bend that left knee, back heel seal to the floor. Elbow to the thigh, reach right hand, or elbow hand to the floor as you extend. And keep rolling that right shoulder open and up. These are great spine lengtheners. Works your obliques, also the legs. And we want to make sure that our breath is nice and fluid and not choppy. Okay, lift up, press up. We pivot to the back again. Take the left knee down to start with, and we twist over that right leg. So left elbow hooks on the outside, hands pressed together, pressing that top hand and twist. You can stay with the kneeling twist or straighten the leg and look up and back. So twists have a really great cleansing effect on your body, not just because it helps your digestion or massaging your organs, but like when you untwist, it helps refresh blood flow to that area, to your spine, to your belly, to all your organs. So we're going to untwist and refresh ourselves. Lift, switch sides. Start with a bent knee, hook the elbow across, hands press, and we lift. And there's an option to open the arms, but today I'm staying with prayer hands. My back's a little sore. Okay, we lift back up, open, come back to the center. Hold on a second, I'm gonna check on you guys. What's Ashley up to? Oh, she left us. Okay, we're back to here. Wait a second. Oh, no, never mind, you're right. Just making sure I got the right audio. Okay, after the twist, step back. Technical difficulties. Actually, I'm going to step back so I'm facing you so it's not so awkward. Step back, taking wide legs. Hands at your hips. Take a deep breath in, then fold it down. So you notice this is a lot of hamstring stretching, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. So we do all these, exhale, forward fold. Do all these as a warm-up. It's a standing series. And then I will add, I won't go into the full primary series, I will add some back bends and shoulder openers because that's what's bothering me. Then we lift halfway, hands on your hips, lift and inhale, hold, exhale, reach, inhale, hands back to the hips, deep breath in, lift the chest, exhale, fold it down. And then you keep the hands on the hips, squeeze the elbows together. Feet stay parallel to one another. Okay, lift up. Good. Hold. Exhale. Reach long. Inhale. Hands behind the back. Exhale. Press. Oh, lift the chest and heart. Look up. As you exhale again, forward fold. Keeping the hands interlaced or grabbing the wrists. Okay, lift back up, inhale. Hands just come to your hips, exhale. Inhale. One more time, we fold forward. Hands grab the big toes, exhale. Or fingers grab big toes, take a deep breath in, look forward, half lift. And pull yourself down, forehead towards the floor. Doesn't have to touch. So our goal is not to get the forehead to the floor, it's really just to feel the hips, the hamstrings, and lengthen out in the back. And keep breathing, of course. Okay, half lift. Stay and hold. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, lift. Step to the top of the mat. Now again, we set the right foot back, then pivot to the back of the room. Not as far though, so your feet aren't quite as far as they were before. The back, left heel is down, hips face the back of your mat. You take your hands, I can't do this because I've got pretty bad shoulder. Hands in reverse prayer. I'm not going to do reverse prayer today. I'm going to just grab my wrists and then fold down for pyramid pose. Straight legs. Pressing into the front heel. Keep the elbows and the shoulders drawing back up towards the ceiling to keep the chest open. And then we switch by lifting up. Keep the hands where they are, pivot to the front, and you'll have to step the feet a little wider, about hip distance, and then fold down. Maybe lift up, release it, step to the front. This is where balance. Got a little dizzy there, hold on. Okay, balance. Keep our left foot on the ground, grab the right big toe. You can grab the knee too. Extend, left hand on your hip. Deep breath in, then pull yourself down so your nose is going towards your knee. How awesome is this pose? This is one that typically people don't like because it's balance. I like it. I don't know why. Because it's hard. We hold, we engage that left leg, left glutes. And lift the upper body. You take that right leg out to the side. Left hand stays on the hip. And you actually look past your left shoulder. And then just stay rooted through that left leg. You got this. And of course you can grab just your knee. That's okay, like this here. Back to the center. As you exhale one more time, nose towards the knee, pull down. And then lift, let go of the foot, keep the leg high, point the toes, and hold for 5 breaths. So don't try to lean back, gotta keep the shoulders over the hips and feel this whole section right here. Oh my gosh, it burns, and okay, we're down. Whew. Switching sides, grab the left toe, extend the leg, inhale, and as you exhale, fold down towards that knee. Lift as you inhale, exhale, out to the side. Squeezing left glute, actually both glutes. Breathing and look over the right shoulder. Find a single point to gaze at, it's going to help. Back to the center. Nose to the knee again. Falling over. And then lift the gaze, the head, upper body. Let go of the foot, hands on the hips, point the toes. Balancing. Alright, take it down. Hip flexors. Okay, now we're getting into the hips. So an option is just regular old tree pose, or ankle over the knee. This is a half lotus forward fold with bind. Crazy, I know. So we take the foot into the inner thigh. Oh wow, tightness. I don't even know if I can do the full pose. We take that right hand around and find the toes. Once you do that, you can fold. We're really just going to stay anywhere that you're feeling that right hip. So in my practice lately, instead of folding, I'll just stand up here, press the knee back, and really drive the hips forward to feel that hip stretch. Especially in my right side, it's a lot tighter. I never want to force into a pose just for the sake of the pose. It's just try to feel what's going on. The sensations. Here we're going to switch it. Now on this side, I probably could comfortably grab the foot and fold down. You're going to lift it back up from wherever if you folded, and then take it down. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Bye Ashley. She left. She got the legs. Do a sun salutation to our chair pose. Reach those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Step back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take it forward. Feet together. Bend the knees. The back chair pose. Hold. Lower. Fold it down as you exhale. So to transition, you can take the hands down, elbows, knees under the elbows or triceps or shoulders, lift to crow pose. And we'll try it, jump back to chaturanga. Up dog, down facing dog. Step your right foot forward, we've got warrior one. Reach up, bend into that knee, breathe, look up. Turn to the back, straighten the front leg, and bend to the left knee, warrior one. Hands come down to the heart, open the hips, you might even step that right foot farther back, warrior two, reach one. Look towards the left fingers. Switch sides, pivot to the front. Got shoulder issues. Now we use a sun salutation or a vinyasa to transition. The fun thing about this pose is actually we go through handstand. If you want to join, if not, I get it, it's hard. So cartwheel the hands down, lift that back leg, and handstand. This is where you can practice if you handstand if you want to. But anyway, I'm not feeling it a ton today, so we're just gonna go right through chaturanga to up dog and down dog. And then we take the knees down, sit back, and that is the standing series of Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. Congratulations, you made it through. That's the point where you either head through the primary series, where it's a lot of seated poses, a lot of hip openers, or the secondary series, which is a lot of back bends and twists, or you just finish out your practice with something relaxing to calm your mind and body. So for me, I'm actually going to do some back bends because that's part of my practice this month because of my shoulders. So I come down here. We did a lot of hamstring stretches. So first pose is locust pose. Feet together, we lift. This is just to warm up the back. My hands are pressing into the floor, legs lifted, gaze forward. And it's important to warm up your body before just heading into back bends, back extensions. And then lower down. And we come up on our forearms, 1 foot at a time. Press the foot to the ground, heel towards the ground in a quad stretch. This is half frog pose. Shoulders forward. This is actually a really great stretch for my shoulder. And then releasing that, slip sides. Grab the foot, press it down. that mini break. And then both feet, and try pressing both feet to the floor and lifting the chest. Okay. Go through a quick vinyasa, shift to up dog, downward facing dog, lower back down. You take both feet, toes together, lift and inhale into, this time pressing your feet into the hands, lift to bow pose. I'm not sure my shoulders can allow this. I'm going to tilt over. There you go. Keep pressing just like bow poses on the side. Okay, maybe. The left side will be better. Lift up, back to the center. Left side, press and lift. Oh, that's way easier. Back through the center. One more time, 5 breaths in regular bow pose. Alright, on that one, press to child's pose. It's gotta get a little uncomfortable. You have to get stronger. And rolling myself up. And turn those legs around. Step up. And then forward fold. So straight leg, reach forward. Another counter pose to those back bends. Alright, so that's ending, which is fine. So the Zoom call is ending, I think. What's this? The meeting has now has unlimited minutes. Oh, okay. Alright. So it means we've been going for about 40 minutes. Which is fine. There's a 40-minute limit for free Zoom accountability calls if you have more than 3 participants. I think that's what it is. So I'm gonna finish my practice. I don't know if you're still following along at all, if you want to, but this is really just to show you what I do in the morning if I have a good amount of time. Okay, from there, rolling to the floor, taking the feet hip distance, lift into bridge pose to begin with. And I wish I could do more back bends. So that's something I'm really working on lately. Not just back bends, but working my shoulders, my heart opening, shoulder opening. Because I'm now chronically rounding forward, carrying a baby. So then we come down, take a moment to rest. I'm gonna try wheel pose. Just try to see what happens today. Hands by the shoulders, elbows to the sky. Lift. Oh my gosh. I think that's enough of that. I'm gonna twist. Twists are good, especially after back bends and stuff too. help neutralize that spine area. Reset your body for the day. I'm kind of just making up the ending. I don't follow the exact finishing series. I do what feels good. So you twist on both sides. And usually I don't have a lot of time, so I don't want a full hour practice. I just want enough to make my body and mind both, like, because this really helps my mental state to feel good. And I don't need the full 90 minutes to do that. Come out of the twist and hug the knees or grab the feet. Happy baby pose. And then the last thing, let's see, last thing, a little inversion. I'm gonna head to shoulder stand. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Into plow pose, feet behind. It's early for this. And we're down. So from there, and take a little Shavasana. Shavasana, when you just kind of let everything fall and to breathe. And this is a place you can stay as long as you want in Shavasana. I recommend like at least 5 to 8 minutes, if not longer, if you can. And come out of it by rolling to the side. Big stretches, big breaths, and press back up to a seated pose. We didn't do a lot of seated poses, and if that's something that you need though, you can add that after your warm up, after some salutations. Moving forward, the live calls are going to be really just doing the sun salutations, and then adding whatever you would like after that. So anyway, thank you for joining. If you joined, if you're still watching, awesome. Next week we start the Create Your Own Sunshine project. So I'll talk more about that soon. Have a wonderful day and good morning. Okay, now I have to figure out what I have to turn off. So I've got Facebook Live. We're gonna end that.